Good morning, or afternoon, or night, wherever you are. I am in Aurora, Colorado, and it is snowing here, and it's quite cold. I'm watching it, but I wanted to light a little Palo Santo, clear the air before we get started here. If you haven't met me, I'm Cher. We share peace and love. It's very cold outside. I think it's 28 degrees here. What happened to summer? What happened to fall? That's the thing about Colorado. It's like one minute it's gorgeous and blue skies, and then it's snow, but it's lovely snow. Anyway, that being said, I'm just clearing the air with some Palo Santo. Good vibrations. I feel like it's going to be a good reading session. All right, let's get started after I shut this door. It's a little cold. That's more than a little cold. That's very cold. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Cup of hot tea, and I got this brown sugar creamer. Oh my goodness. It's sinful. It's important to be kind to yourselves. Like treat yourself sometimes. It doesn't have to be anything big. Just treat yourself sometimes. All right. If you haven't met me, my name is Cher. I'm an intuitive. I'm a happy intuitive. There's no hidden agenda. I think I'm going to start out this morning with the Tree of Life and as a general reading for the collective. But if you have some questions, feel free to post them. We may or may not have a moderator. We have a lovely moderator, most of the time named Julie James. And if she pops in, just welcome her. We love her. All right. That being said, let me say a prayer and let's get started. I'll be curious. I haven't done very many Tree of Life readings. So I have this little diagram. I usually do it's kind of for me, whatever falls out in the reading department and whatever God sends me. But I do like this. I do kind of I like the way the spread looks. And I'm always willing to learn some new things because I just feel like, yeah, it's good to branch out and learn stuff. All right, let me say a prayer and we'll get started here, guys. Okay, amen. Okay, sorry. Always gotta pray. My hair is getting grayer. I'm getting a little ring around my head. It's a gray one though. My gray halo. Just what I need. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have here. Let me turn my volume down on my phone. All right. We have prayed. I am clearing. And then I'm going to shuffle. And then we're going to do this Tree of Life spread and see what's out there. I just wonder, should we do the divination one or spiritual insight one? Let's see. No, I think we'll do divination one today. And then we'll move to the spiritual insight one next time. My cards are going everywhere. I feel like there's somebody out there with a lot of scattered energy. Like your energy is everywhere. You're being told to redirect your energy to rein it in, is what you're being told. To let your energy be there, but be gentle to yourself. Rein this energy in and just use it in the right way, shape, and form. If you're out there, I'm Cher. I'm an intuitive. I'm new. I do free readings online for people. Of course, we always appreciate donations, but no hidden agenda or anything. Just an intuitive that's drinking a lovely cup of tea. Wonderful. I hope everybody had a good morning. We're kind of heading into afternoon. It is in beautiful Aurora, Colorado here today, and it's just beautiful. All right. That being said, let's see what we have for our lovely Tree of Life. Hi, Victoria. How are you? All right. How's it going today? Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. I was going to do a general collective for the Tree of Life, but if you have questions, I'll be happy to take those too. If you want, I can take your questions before I do a reading. Oh, sure, of course. Yeah, let's do that. Everything in life is pretty flexible. I've already prayed and shuffled and cleared the air. It's a good time too. There's nobody here, I think, except us. But I don't trust that because sometimes there's way more people. It's weird how it keeps up with it. Oh, nice tea. What does Source need me to know at this moment? You're very wise to ask that question. Huh. That's a breath of fresh air. Bear with me. Sometimes messages come in. Like I felt like the message that came in was that you were wise to ask that question. It's like I get the impression that you're somebody that's very together, striving to have a together life, and that you, oh Lord, I think the Holy Spirit is here, and that you know your worth is kind of what I'm hearing. You know your worth and your value, and you do things to better yourself. Yes. Yeah, sometimes you do miss the messages or the signs. It's not that you miss them, it's that your expectation of the way the message comes through is one way, and a lot of times the way the message comes through is another way. Let me give you an example. uh, Sorry, this little piece of hair is driving me crazy. Okay, here's an example. I was doing a reading for a lady the other day, and I said the word ketchup. Okay. And so I said the word ketchup, right? And I said the word out loud, ketchup, to her. And she was like, I was thinking ketchup, the sauce. Okay. Because I wasn't getting her message. I was giving her a message. And she was like, yes, I feel like I can never catch up. And I was like, whoa. So, and that made me realize that, like, a lot of times when we're looking for the messages, we have to be really receptive. Like, one of my places, and don't laugh, that I get the best messages is like at Arc Thrift Store. I go in there and the music's good and I'm just kind of vibing, and you find your little earth treasures, and don't hoard. Sometimes I just pick up things that I think it'll be good to regift and stuff. Anyway, but I'm not perfect. I have to admit, I do see some cute things in there, and I buy them. But we just get rid of one thing and make room for the other. Excuse me. Sorry, still getting over the bronchitis, but feel tremendously better than I have felt. Okay, now let's pull a card for Erica, Victoria. I like to call you Victoria for some reason. What'd your mom call you? I'm just curious. You don't have to answer. But okay, what do we have for Victoria? Oh, nice. New opportunities. Authentic starts. Improved finances. Victory, success, recognition. Yep, you're together. I knew it. I could feel it. So Source is saying you're doing pretty good here. Okay. But let's see if there's any advice from Source. Advice from Source. Anything else from Source? Oh, nice. Does she call you Erica Victoria? Wait, is your name Erica Victoria? I'm just like, do you go by Erica Victoria or Erica or Victoria? Oh, Cookie. Okay. Let's just being nosy. Okay. Sometimes I like to guess if I can guess. I wouldn't have guessed that one, I don't think. Midfield name. Where are you from, Erica? right. Let's see what else we have. Let's see what we have for cooking. All right. Let's see. Well, the first card that fell out was the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, that's, look at this. It's beautiful. Okay. And then, where do we have now? You felt weak in the past? Like there was something where you felt weak, or like, I don't know if it was like poor health or something, but you've come out of that, and now you're heading into the Ace of Pentacles, and with a lot of new stuff coming in, a lot of new stuff, and including new relationships, health and healing, romance, and temptation. Temptation can be good sometimes. I'm okay with temptation. Now I can never remember which side of my head to touch. Oh, nice. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, you're surrounded by family because you have the Lover's card on top of the Ace of Pentacles come in. Okay. So this is like you are. You probably. It looks like you had some romantic encounters. Okay. All right. And then we have. Oh, Lord. Okay. But be careful of your romantic encounters. Well, you're not insane. I remember. You're not insane. I'm trying to figure out what this card means. I have the Emperor in reverse. That's kind of about a lack of immaturity or something. Okay. You were going through a lot mentally. Okay, I can see that. A pregnancy is a lot mentally without any extraneous circumstances. So, okay. And let's see if we have anything else for you, Victoria. Aha! I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I love it because this is hilarious. It says, this is the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay. But this is motivation, initiative, and expecting something. Be energized. Okay. And you're going to feel energetic and start to, just have a real satisfied feeling. But yeah, look, this is the third word. Expecting something. I'd say you're expecting something, all right. you know, that's really cool. I really like that. I don't think you can get any. I don't think you can get any better than that, Victoria. That's a good read. I'm glad that I caught up with you. It's so cold here today. Yes, I love how it came out too. And the energy, that's the other thing. I feel energy. The energy around you feels good. It sucks when you feel energy and you date, though, because you feel shifts in energy. Like, whoa, what the heck was that? I have a feeling that you're already spiritually developing a really close bond with this child. I feel like you talk to the child, sing to the child, love the child already. And I feel the child feels your energy. And I feel it's good energy. It's a really good energy. I have a good feeling about this. I'm not a doctor, professional nurse. Don't take any medical advice from me, but I can feel a really good vibration around you. You're being told to like where you lay your problems on God. Okay. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and soul. I know this means a lot to you. God's going, trust me. Okay. Let me take care of this. That's hilarious. I love that. See, they're feisty already. Do you know what you're having? Good morning. If you're just now joining us, my name is Cher. I'm an intuitive. Oh, and that Victoria, that last message was definitely from Source. Okay, about the love. I can feel that energy around you. Not yes, no, Ella. You're welcome. I'm glad you could join us on this beautiful, cold morning in Aurora, Colorado. If you're out there and you don't know me, I'm Cher. I'm an intuitive. I get a lot of messages in a lot of different ways from Source. If you have a question, comment, and I will see what comes up. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty user friendly. I'm not going to email bomb you or anything like that. If you need my services, you must reach out to me. I will not reach out to you. Do not get scammed by anybody. You're welcome. All right. I'm going to go with a collective read. And this is, I'm going to go back here now that we finished with Victoria. And we're going to do a collective read with the Tree of Life. Let me shuffle a minute. See what calls out. Confirmation, Tree of Life. Not going to worry about that right now. Okay. I am very glad you're happy about that. Okay. Bear with me. I'm new at laying this out. So I got 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7. This is going to be one of our adventures. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. We'll just do one card at a time and see what happens. I was going to ask you where you were from. Okay, so what the heck is going on with my phone? Bear with me. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. The situation is the Two of Swords. This is like kind of being at a standstill or not sure about your path, kind of like just having like a slowness about your situation. Okay. And then your responsibilities, which is card 2. I'm going to show you card 1 though. See, here you are. You're kind of blinded. Okay. Okay. So then number 2, your responsibilities is, you have like you're surrounded by a lot of enthusiasm. It's like you have this energy where you're in a group or a collective or something where you keep moving, things are going, you're having fun, there's enthusiasm, there's generosity, there's love, there's sports, there's confidence. It's like you're all enjoying the journey is what I'm seeing. Okay, so it's not really your responsibilities are responsibilities, but they're not responsibilities, if that makes sense. Okay, so and then card 3 is your limitations and the past. Okay. If you're new, I'm doing a Tree of Life reading, and I'm new at this one, so I'm having to kind of look. Hi, night here going to sleep. Hi, Arpita. Oh, you're so sweet, Arpita. Yes, get some rest. It's thank you for popping in. That's really sweet of you. Okay, so we're on card 3, and this is the limitations in the past, and this card is the star in reverse here. Okay, this card is like you had disappointments and things in the past, and some misfortune and some loss. That was in the past, though. Okay, all right, and then card 4 is what supports you. I like that. Let me make sure I get this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, so what is supporting you is it's not what's supporting you, it's what's hindering you. It's you're kind of like you're stuck in the past a little bit, and uh you're being you're being told not to be afraid, not to be stuck in the past, okay? That to not do that, not drown yourself in the past, okay? To move forward in the future is what I'm hearing. See? Voila. Okay. So that was card 4. Wait. I'm confused. 1 second. So limitations and path. Okay. So card 4 is what supports you. Okay, you're not so okay, you're hindering yourself. Okay, I got lost for a second. Okay, yeah, so you're hindering yourself. You're like uh there's fears and stuff, and you're being told to let this stuff go. Okay. So that of course would be opposal, and this is so funny. The card for what opposes you is hope and opportunities and new relationships and uh, maybe the possible restart of an old relationship. Okay, because there was something that came on top of you where there was a failure of something, is what I'm hearing, and it was bad. It was very bad, like backstabbing bad. Okay, all right, because that was what. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. And then we have 1, card 7. Bear with me. 7, card. Okay, card 6. Okay, your achievements are like you're very well liked. There's new opportunities coming this way, new experiences, um, a lot of stuff. You have the Knight of Cups coming in here. Okay, all right, and then your attraction and your relationships. This is wait, okay, 7. So I want to make sure I get these right. I feel like the attraction for the relationships and stuff is like you're not on a good place right this minute for that. But yeah, there's like it feels like somebody in your life is a little out of control or something as far as relationships go. Okay, but there is this yeah, there's somebody in your environment that you need to be kind of leery of, but I feel like it'll be okay because you have this level of determination and control, like huge success, huge ambition coming your way, progress and victory, and just great things. So you're going in a good direction. You had a little bit of a mishap here. I feel like it kind of surprised you, weren't expecting it, threw you off a little bit, but now you're back on track, and you've got this determination about you to get through whatever it is that you're trying to do at this time. That's what I have for this reading. I don't this is not my favorite reading. I think it's because I'm so unstructured. I I just like it when my cards fly out, and I feel the energy and the vibration of the person. So if you're out there and you have a question, Arpita, thank you for stopping by. You're so wonderful. Let me know, and I'll be happy to answer it. I felt led to hop on here this morning and on this beautiful winter cold day, and I'm not going out in the snow, so not right now anyway. Mm, having my wonderful cup of tea. Shayla Kelly, pray the weather is kind of good. Bundle up weather. Yes, the weather is definitely bundle up weather. I'm sitting here thinking my feet are cold, actually. But it's so good. Um, thinking my hair looked better when I got up this morning versus after taking a shower. I have winter hair now. Great. Okay. It's good to see you, Shayla. How are you doing today? Are you doing okay this morning? Oh wow. Where what state are you in? Oh, thank you, Shayla. I'm in Colorado, so it was so funny last night when I opened the door. I was not expecting the snow. You're in Colorado. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought you said you were in Colorado. You must be. I'm in Aurora. I've got several inches out here. Like, hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 inches. My my porch looks like a giant playpen. Okay. Yes, I do love Colorado. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite places. That's why I live here. And the people are nice. Everybody here is very nice. If you have a question, please reach out. I'm just having a sip of this warm tea, and it's a vanilla Como tea with brown sugar, cinnamon creamer. I'm spoiling myself this morning. I took my plants in last night because if I didn't, they were going to die. I had some help, though, thank goodness, from a really good friend. All right, so what should we do today? There was some messages. What did I have come through today? I always get messages. Oh, that's so nice. I like that. I'm working on all these. I'm trying to write more stuff. I think it helps me. One of the most profound thoughts that I've had here lately, though, are unseen thoughts produce visible consequences in your life. So be careful. Oh, nice, Venus. Welcome. 75 in Maryland. Be careful what you let hang out back here. That's along on the high vibration. Wow. I was going to say, I don't know that much about Maryland. I used to have a friend that lived there. So welcome. It's good to see you. We're just kind of getting started and checking things out. And kind of, we kind of just go through the motions and pick things. Okay, there is something here about boundaries because this can't come up twice. You're being told to set boundaries in your life. Oh, wow. Couldn't prove it by me right this minute, but I'm cold. Okay, so but there is something here about setting the boundaries in your life, okay? Because you have to set your boundaries by like what you're going to walk into too. Like, do you really need to go solve your best friend's cousin's problems? Probably not. Okay, save your energy for something more important. Like shoveling snow or something. I don't know if I need to shovel snow. I know. I agree. You're so kind, Shayla. All right. But yeah, you have to, and you, with the question is like, are you setting the boundaries? Yeah. Do you, aha. Hello, Jilly James. Are you setting boundaries in your life? Are you letting people just pop in and be like, hey, how you doing? And 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 what kind of boundaries do you want? You know, but the boundaries that you set need to be clear and concise. Okay, and like, don't let strangers in your bedroom. And don't let people just run over your life and your time constraints and all this. The reason we're talking about this is, if you set boundaries in your personal situations and you control the amount of energy that you are putting into those situations, that allows you to regulate your energy to a higher vibration by not allowing that to consume you or overtake your life. Yes, and hi, Jolie James. We love you. I wasn't sure if anybody would even come on here today because we had all the election news, which we don't need to talk about the election. I think there's too much election talk right now. Anyway, uh, thank you, Jolie James. So, the boundary thing has come up a couple times this morning. So I feel like some of you are like, uh, almost enabling some people too, by not setting your boundaries. Okay. Yes, I agree. Totally. No election talk. I don't think I can handle it. But yeah, don't set your, you don't want to enable people, okay? At all. I mean, that's not what we're here for. We're here to uplift and, bring into good places. Are you in Maryland, Jolie James? There's a picture. I did a couple shorts this morning. Oh, good morning, Jude Smith. New York. Wow. I did a couple shorts this morning of the snow outside my porch. You'll have to check it out. My porch is very enclosed. It's very cute. And it looks like I have a playpen of snow on my porch. It's kind of cute. I kind of want to jump in it, but then my brain is like, your clothes will be wet and all that fun stuff. Hello, Jude Smith. How are you today? Wow, we have a pretty good group in here. Yeah, right outside literally right outside my front door is snow. And it's very cool. I wonder if I can pull it up on my phone. Let's see, because you'll be surprised. This is true, Venus, but I just took a shower. But I might do it later, or I might get in a snowball fight. Those are like the funnest moments, aren't they? Let's see if I can show you a picture of my beautiful porch. Okay, that is my porch. That is all snow. I'm taking the picture from my front door. Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. Look at that. It's just crazy. There's my little e-bike covered in snow. Oh, I love it. I love it, I have a hilarious video of my grandson somewhere where his dad was tossing him in the snow. I thought that was so cool. So, I know it's a lovely day, isn't it? And everybody seems to be in such I can feel the vibration and the energy in this group. We're all just kind of like, uh, it's just a nice energy. Everybody's kind of coming. It's like coffee talk or something. Oh, Jolie James, happy birthday. Oh, how sweet. Wow. Happy birthday. I've got to go on your site and check out your cards too. It's on my to-do list. Feeling a little lighter. Time to acquire boots. It's a little lighter in a good way. I'm taking it. So, uh, is it a big birthday? I have a big one coming up in January. Time to acquire boots. Oh my goodness. This yes, happy birthday. Do we need you don't want us to sing, trust me. You don't want me to sing for sure, but sometimes I do channel music. I picture you as more like the happy birthday to you, not the happy birthday song everybody sings, like like a groovy rock happy birthday song is how I picture you. Oh, that's good because it'll give me time to practice. We're getting the party started early, Jolie. It's what we do here. We celebrate everything. We celebrate waking up. I do anyway. Oh. If you have a question, please get with our wonderful Jolie, and I'm sure she'll keep me posted. All right, if you just have something you want to talk about this morning, you know, raising your vibration in this very cold weather, and there's a lot of birthdays this month. My daughter has a birthday this month. A good person I know has a birthday this. And Jolie James. Wow, are you a Scorpio, Jolie James? I'm wondering, huh? I guess we'll find out. Oh no, my daughter's a Scorpio. Jennifer, shut your ears. You guys sting. Like you can be scary. Scorpios can be scary. Okay. Like you're like, ah. I am with my daughter anyway. Uh, oh wow. Well, that's true. I mean, you have to be provoked. There are days, and I love my children, where I look at my daughter and I think this is not going to work with us today. I can just feel it. Uh, no, Scorpios are good people. Yeah, I date a Scorpio, so I'm getting a lot of life experience with Scorpios. I'm thinking about learning more of the astrology. Guys, what do you think? Like for me, I just get messages from source. See, look at all these people that love you. That I believe they are a deep sign. I totally believe that. So, but I'm wondering if I know the answer already because that's kind of how this works. I'm being told to like learn astrology too, and I'm like, Soulful Revolution is starting a beginner class on astrology. Uh, she's really good in her teaching. I think it meets once a week online or something. Yeah, it's confusing to me to start. Does it make more sense after you get started, Jolie? Okay, sorry, I kind of spaced there for a second. I've been waking up at like I saw this video and it says, "Oh, nice." I saw this video and it said something like, "Are you waking up between 3 and 5 in the morning? And if you are, you should be doing these things." And I think it made my brain think I should be waking up between 3 and 5 in the morning. I'm like, I try not to listen to those videos. That's too early. But I've been doing that. And then I start learning something and writing in the journal and thinking about my day and getting excited about living my life. And 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 the thing is, like, our attitude should be, I know it's not always this, but it's like, I got 20 hours. What am I going to do with them? This is, a gift. Okay, that's cool. I have tried to pull it, but I still don't understand it. Maybe I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll send you a picture or something. I have to find it. I'm not as organized as you are, Jolie. Mm, perfect. Oh yeah, the mug is warm. So I'm going to be branching into the Holy Spirit some more, guys. Our thrift stores are a great place to find spiritual books. I found Asking It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks for like a couple dollars. I found the Seamless Bible for $2 or $3. There are a lot of resources to uplift you in your environment. You're being asked to like work on uplifting your environment if you're in like kind of a stuck fashion or a stuck mode, like you feel stagnant. You're being asked to like, turn lights on in your house, light candles. Uh, oh wow. I did not know that. Very interesting information, Jude Smith. Light candles, make the house smell good. Bake some bread. It's like there's something here about putting some energy into your home environment with the weather changing and everything that was just tend to make your energy be like higher vibe. Like I'm thinking about making some banana bread today, and then I'm thinking about taking a nap. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Mm. I did feng shui at one point a long, long time ago. There's so many things to do though, and there's so many. This is a learning journey for me too. You don't just you wake up one day and all of a sudden you're on this. All of a sudden you're having this crazy spiritual awakening where you're seeing things that you've never seen, and you're hearing things and you're like, am I losing my mind? And you just really have to come to it's a lot to process, and I'm sure those of you who've gone through it are that it's a lot. And then on top of it, you need to have faith that it's real and right. And this is how it works. I'm looking at the clock. It says 11:11. My mom's day she died. It's like my mom going, yeah, faith, Janae. My middle name's Janae, and she'd be like, what's that sign above the door, Janae? Faith. Gotta have faith. Okay, so don't lose faith. And if the winter is depressing for you, if you live in a cold area, turn your lights on, light some candles, play some seasonal music. Really be kind to yourself. Make yourself a cup of hot tea. This is going to raise your vibration, and then you will be kind to other people. And then it's going to raise their vibration. That happened yesterday. We had one of the ladies was on here last night. I was talking to her, and she got up and walked the dog for her husband. Okay. And then he waited till later and got her breakfast. And I thought it's just so nice to see it when it comes together, when it comes to play. Yes, that's a good idea. Yes, plus D3 is really good when you don't get enough sun and stuff. Are you a nurse? And I'm human. I question myself. I'm like, how can I get on here and talk to all these people? Yeah, and relay these messages. But it so far it's going the way I feel like God wants it to go. So you're a good patient. I was a good patient. I totally understand that. I had my kidney ruptured, and I spent 4 months straight in the hospital one time. That was a lot. I'm still here. So I think that's a good sign. Yeah. And went septic, lost my hair, lost the ability to walk, and had 7 drain holes in my abdomen. I'm sorry to hear that, Jolie James. Yeah, we all have like our little things that we get through, but then, oh, wow. I understand that. I'm having a problem with the bronchitis. I think I have bronchial spasms, and I'm like, I'm giving it one more day to see if I should go back in or if it's just going to get better. Hopefully, it'll get better. But no, yeah. Are you? I take it you're better now. I hope. Wow, I can't imagine. Okay, so what are we gonna do? What is the spiritual thing with asthma? Let's talk about that. I didn't know there was a spiritual thing with asthma. What is that? Oh, wow. That's really interesting. I know that Aquariuses have issues regarding their lungs, and I would be able to verify that. I've always had lung issues most of my life, bronchitis and junk like that, pneumonia, all the fun stuff. But that's very interesting. You are like Julie James. You are a huge wealth of knowledge. I really like it. I know that the breathing is, yeah. Breathing is a vital, important part of all this. I do believe that. All these messages. I like that it leads. That's true because the more I do this, the more I unfold in front of you guys. Now, I'm not sure if unfolding in front of you guys is a good thing or a bad thing, but uh, I get more and more comfortable because I'll be honest, when I first started this, to just sit down and read for people, total strangers, and that you know nothing about, and having a conversation that you know nothing about, and it all making sense. And then afterwards, you look at it and you're like, uh, you look at it and you're like, whoa, whoa. Like wow. So yeah, so for me this is, and I think this is for all of us, a learning process. So we keep learning and learning how to raise our vibration, and what pushes our buttons, and what to walk away from, what we don't need in our lives. I don't need this in my life, thanks but no thanks. I need this in my life, I want this in my life, it's good and peaceful and loving and kind. Our perspective runs our world pretty much. So, and anyway, now Jolie, are you an intuitive? I'm just curious. I'm very intuitive, friendly, or I should be. If I'm not, I need to get that way. I'm just curious. Um, okay. All right. I got sidetracked. Forgive me. Does anybody out there have I am in my own way? I understand that. And what I was trying to get to is like the more I use this gift, the more it grows. And it's like being a kid in a candy store. It's like I come in and I talk to all of you, and I know that I'm giving you energy, but you're also relaying energy back to me, because um, it's huge when it's a huge transference of energy, first of all, but it's also huge in the aspect. Probably, yeah. I think as you increase your vibration, your intuition increases also. That's one of the things about these chats, is we all come together and we talk and we're supportive and we're uplifting. And and it's really funny. Occasionally I'll have a bad, I hate to say, and I'll have a negative energy enter the chat, and I can almost feel it immediately. And it'll kind of stress me out a little bit, because sometimes I'll get asked a question where I'm like, this doesn't feel like it's really, you know, the question for you to be asking, but it's not for me to judge. No, you're fabulous at that. My whole life, I'll tell you a story in a minute, but it's not for you to judge, and so I don't judge. Yeah, I'm an air. I thought for the longest time I thought I was water because I'm Aquarius, but I guess I'm air. But yeah, so that's kind of anyway. I dive. I okay. So I've had this gift my entire life. I remember recently. I remember my mom saying, hey, you can't talk about stuff like this. When I was little, she was like, they'll put you someplace. They'll lock you up. Okay. Oh, thank you. And I remember that like kind of flashed back in my mind. But I grew up around an adoptive grandma, not by blood, but just happened to be in my environment by the grace of God. And I loved her. She was a fabulous person. And I remember hearing her when I was there doing readings and stuff. So that kind of gave me a basis. But I also remember, like at a really young age, when I first got married, uh, I'll have to talk to you about that, Jolie. I first got married. I remember asking God a question. My husband was officer of the day, and the phone rang, and okay, that's why I was thinking water. Okay, and a kid was missing, and I simply said in my mind, God, what happened to him? And when I said that, it was like this floodgate of pictures opened up. And I saw the kid. I saw the kid sit down on the side of the submarine. I saw the kid take the gun out. I saw the kid shoot himself. I saw him fall over into the water. Now I'm 20. I'm in my 20s when this happens. And it just floored me. And I couldn't figure out how I knew. And later on, I realized that I knew because I asked and I was receptive. And so I received the message. And I remember telling my husband at the time, this is where you'll find the kid. And he was mad. He was angry. He was like, you're nuts. There's no way. You have lost your mind. And about 3 or 4 hours later, he comes back home, and he walks in the door, and I could see it when he walked in the door. And he was like, how did you know? And I'm like, it took me a minute to figure it out. It took me a minute to figure out that I had asked God for the answer, and God had very clearly given me the answer. So sometimes when you think you want an answer, be careful what you ask for. So that's my little life story of the day. But yes, I've had this my whole life, and sometimes it's just ridiculously comical. I get weird messages about popsicles, and I had a message. One of my best friends one time, her boyfriend was attracted to the lady in church. So my message to my best friend was, ask Larry about the church lady. And she was like, what? I'm like, ask Larry about the church lady. It's important. And he was like, yeah. He confessed. He's like, I'm attracted to the piano lady in church. So God has a sense of humor with me. And I'm very blessed because I have a lot of supernatural, excuse me, weird experiences. I believe they are all divinely led experiences, but yeah. So that's kind of that. Yeah, I've been doing this, and it's not just the messages come through their clairsentience, which I didn't even know that was a thing until recently. clairvoyance, clairaudience, all that. I see it, I hear it, I see pictures. People come to me in my dreams sometimes. Not my favorite thing. Not my favorite thing. And I have had an angel show up in my bedroom one time. It was actually in the door frame of my bathroom. I'd been going to this church and I had said, hey, they said, hey, you can pray for angel helpers, right? So I, very young, very impressionable, and believed it because I do believe you can pray for angel helpers. So I started praying. I'm young. I had kids and I needed help. I'm like, I fervently go, Lord, send me an angel helper. Lord, send me an angel helper. Lord, I need an angel helper. So this goes on for a few weeks. And I wake up in the middle of the night one night and the light is on in my bathroom, but it's just kind of shadowed. And standing in the door frame of my bathroom is an angel, a big angel. Okay. And I'm going to be honest. I was like, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Open my eyes. I see something. No, I don't. And I could see the high shush outline of the wings, the feathers, everything. I heard the rustle of the feathers. So, and I guess I fell asleep. It just was so surreal. It didn't seem real. And then I'm like, oh my God, is somebody going to die? An angel came into my bedroom. I'm freaking out, calling all the relatives, checking on everybody. Everybody's fine. My daughter at the time, she's very young. She walks in the living room and she said, Mom, haven't you been praying for angel helpers? And I was like, yeah, Jen, why? And she was like, well, Mom, you've been praying for them and one showed up. And I was like, oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So, kind of funny. Uh, I know. And that's kind of lots of strange and weird things. My friend said God has an Alfred Hitchcock sense of humor with me. And I think that's a strong possibility. Mm. Okay. Do we have anybody out there that has a question? If we do, please say our wonderful and great moderator, Jolie. If not, I'll just pull a general collective. And it is, and it's like that's very cool. We have a lot of water signs here, or intermingled water stuff. Huh, interesting. If you are here for the first time, welcome. I'm Cher. I'm um, an intuitive that's recently come out of the closet. I really have kept quiet my entire life, pretty much, about this gift. I've had people call me. I've done readings for random people throughout my life, and I've had people call me and say, "Hey, can I tell somebody about you?" And I'm like, "No, no, you can't." But some life circumstances changed me, and I had this crazy spiritual awakening, and now here I am on a YouTube channel. Talking to people and trying to spread peace and love in the world. You have an evil twin nobody wants. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that, Jude Smith. You come across as like so loving and so kind. Wow. That surprises me. You don't strike me as evil twin type. Gemini. Oh, okay. Oh man, I really got to study astrology. So, are you doing better today? Venus, I like the angel story. I know. Oh, Gemini is the other air sign? I don't know if I have an evil twin. I'm really not. I really try not to be mean. I'm not perfect though. I mean, it's not a perfect science. Trust me. I have my faults. I may be walking with the divine, but I trip occasionally. Oh, I like that. But he lifts me back up and we go on. That's kind of funny. So, Jolie, do we have any? Do you have any questions? If not, we'll just do a general collective, or start there anyway. Oh, oh wow! You know, that's really funny. Um, that's okay. That doesn't bother me. It's really funny that that you brought up the healer thing because I keep getting that I'm a healer, and but I don't. I'm not so sure that I'm a healer and the laying on of hands healer. I think I'm more the healer in a verbal way. My gift seems to bring clarity to people. You are a wealth of knowledge. Wow. Yeah, my gift kind of brings clarity. It's not that it gives you a whole bunch of answers, it just lets you know uh, where you are and kind of where you're going. So if you're looking for a reading like with all the answers, no, people ask me weird questions on here all the time, and I'm like, sometimes I'll be honest when I read the question, I'm like, I'm not even sure I'm supposed to answer that. But I just turn it over to the source, and whatever comes through, comes through. Thank you, Jolie James. You what just did you see something fly? It's got to be a huh. I'm trying to pay attention to the light in the background. I'm trying to manifest. Don't laugh, like visions of my angels. Or not. I don't need the full body thing. just just some lights. You do? Wow. How long did it take you to learn all this astrology? Just curious. Okay, let me. I'm feeling compelled to pull these sacred symbols oracle deck. I love them. Soulful Revolution. I cannot remember her name. Very nice lady. I used to watch her on the news, and now she's an intuitive. Oh wow, interesting. Let me. I've already prayed this morning. I'm just gonna move the cards around here and see if we have anything coming through for the collective. See what the vibe for the day is. Let's see what the vibe for the tribe is. I like that vibe for the tribe. I know it's not original. What do we have at this time? What do we have at this time? Any messages at this time? Wow. Okay. Wow. I'm not sure. Let me look at this. This may just be cards that have fallen out. I'll tell you after I look at it. There's a lot of cards, so. Okay, I'm getting a weird message. It's kind of about the new moon, but it's new moon. Okay, and it's about it's not that your friendships are down, it's just that you're going to be more to yourself right this minute, more solo. Because you're working on your divinity, okay? Because you want, you have things you want in your life, and raising your vibration and moving into a higher space is one of them, okay? But then also, some of this taking time to be alone is that you need to go ahead and get back into meditation, Meditation will raise your vibration. Meditation is the way God gives you messages, or any other way. We all get messages in various ways, but that's a hard one for me. I struggle with meditation, and I don't know why, because when I do it, it's great. Okay, so yeah, meditate, take some time for just some peaceful time. It's a lovely time of the year to do it, to work on your divinity and to go within and to allow yourself to flow, to get to that higher vibration. Okay, and there is, we have air. I feel like this card is talking about the space in between, that you need air to breathe, space to breathe. Like, it feels important that somebody have some space, that they are, that they have time to focus on things and make things happen. So if you need space, create space. And this is so funny. The card behind it is focus. Okay. And you need to do this so that you can go into the new life that you're working on, that you haven't got there yet, but you're almost there. Okay. And you're getting there because you're working on being grounded, and you're working on changing your vibration. You're working on a lot of things, your alignment, probably getting convicted a few times. I get convicted about things. I'm not a saint. I'll be like growling about something, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, yeah, 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 I guess. Yeah, yeah, I get that message, and I'm like, okay, all right, I'll be quiet. And the reason you're doing all of this is, going within and meditating and having some space in between and focusing, is so that you can get your messages. Okay. So some of you are being told right here, right now, it's time to do the work, to meditate, to open that door, to allow source vibration to come in, to invite it in. And when it's here, go, okay, like the angel story. I asked for this. I wanted to know these answers. So be careful what you ask for, but ask, and then be willing and open to receive. And then when it shows up, don't be in shock. Like when the angel shows up, or you see the whole film before the person gets there. So, and we all have these abilities to do this. I am not anything exceptional. I'm just me, and I had a spiritual awakening, and God was like, "Hey, how about let's do these things?" And I'm like, "Okay." And I want to make good changes in the world. I want to make good things happen for people that are not as fortunate as I am. I want to, share peace and love. So if, okay, changing the subject, I don't see anybody else here that really wants questions, unless Jolie, if I miss somebody, I'll probably go off of here for a while, take a break, maybe come back on late afternoon and later this evening. It just depends on the night. It's snowing here, so. And please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. And thank you, Jolie James, for showing up. You're wonderful. And I need a little time, but maybe later we can talk this afternoon before I go on again. Like to get to know my wonderful and great moderator, Jude Smith. You have a great day. Venus, all of you. Thank you so much. Peace and love out. And I will see you guys in a little bit. Peace out. Oh, wait, I guess, are there any questions? Okay. Thank you, Jolie James.